Hello, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to another exciting Vex robotics season with the Menasha Gearheads. I would like to go through a few of the things that we have going on this spring. All of our major events are coming up in the next month or two. If you go to the calendar page off of MenashaGearheads.com, the best way to keep up with everything that we are doing, under the calendar we have a scrimmage set for January 11th. I don't foresee many teams going to that. I think that one of our teams will be at that one. Many of them are not quite ready for that yet, but the 26th, that scrimmage may be here. I'm not sure yet. Put in for it, but I'm not sure if that'll happen or not. But the 26th, we have a scrimmage, and the 9th of January, there's a scrimmage that is directly before the St. Mary's event, and the 23rd, there's a scrimmage in Wrightstown that is directly before the Xavier Robotics event. Those would be nighttime activities. They usually go from 5 to 8-ish. And at those, the kids have a chance to test their robots against other schools and see kind of where they stand before the major events. The two major events we are going to for sure this year are at St. Mary's Central. The first one is on February 11th. That is an all-day event that will start at about, we usually arrive at about 7:30, and it ends, that one usually ends like 4:30 or 5. There's only 25, I believe, teams. That's capped at 25 teams, so that's all that will be participating there. That is an official event with a chance to qualify for the World Tournament. The Xavier Tournament is a much larger event. They had 50 something teams last year. It's a very large tournament again this year, so it takes a little bit longer to run. It is a world qualifier as well. That does go later into the day because there are so many more people there. So those are two nice those are our two major events that we have coming up in a little bit more than a month, so kids should make sure that they're not going to be working or have anything else available. They kind of snuck up on me this year because they're both earlier than they have been in the past. Due to last year, there were some teams that were up, I think, wanted to be earlier because if you did qualify for Worlds at one of those events, it was very difficult for you to get your stuff together in such a short time before you had to actually be there. So those are the two major events that we're working at. All of our kids have been working extremely hard. If you go to the links section of the home page, you will also see that there is a underneath Vex Robotics links. You can click on Gateway Overview or Gateway Video. That is a game for this year. So it's a little bit loud, but you can see what all the kids have been working on so far, the game pieces that they need to pick up, all the rules. So if that's something you're interested in, I'd encourage you to go check that out. The other thing that's always important for us is sponsorships. These are our sponsors from last year. I'd really like to thank them once again for the great things that they did for us. Our sponsors do get their names in the back of our T-shirts. We do put them down on the website and promote them whenever we can. Um, our the funds that we have been using in the past have diminished recently, so any sponsor help we can get to continue to let these kids have this opportunity to work is excellent. The sponsorship letter is actually right on the website if that's something that you're interested in. I'm also going to put a link on here too. There is a Menasha Gearheads video that I put together that just kind of shows some of the things that we do during the season, some of the things that the kids get to experience, which I think is a nice thing. We're going to take this out and show it to some people. So that link will be on there as well as soon as I'm done with this, in fact. So I'll put those links on there. So if that's something that you could help us out, that would be great. I'm also looking at for next year the possibility of running an event here at Menasha High School. So in order for that to happen, though, when I'm out at these events, I look forward to seeing many of you there. If you're interested in helping me, I need help kind of organizing. I'm going to need to help running a food stand. Uh, I'm going to need help with finding judges and all kinds of things. If you've been at one of the events, you see the kind of manpower that it takes. So if I can get enough people who are interested in helping me with that, that is something I definitely look forward to pursuing for next year. It's also a great way for you to follow us. If you do have a Facebook account, one of the best ways for the kids to follow us is by looking at this Facebook, the changes on Facebook, and that really works well. So if that's something that you have and you want to follow us, that's a good, you get up to the date, very up to date things, updates via Facebook. I'm also working on a shirt order form if you are interested in any sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts, stickers for cars, any of that kind of stuff. We will have that done very soon, so you can check that out or look forward to another email coming from me concerning that. Thank you very much.